Hi everyone, I am Lanka Jayaratna. You are welcome to our YouTube channel. Today our lesson is about simple equations. From this video you will learn how to solve a simple equation correctly. To understand this lesson properly, you should know the meaning of these words. Term, expression and equation. So, what is a term? A, X, P, M. These are some examples of algebraic terms. You can create an expression by combining algebraic terms with plus or minus symbol. Look at these examples given. X plus y, P minus 3, 2m plus 10. Then, what is an equation? You can convert an expression into an equation by writing a sign of equality. Look at the example given. P minus 3 equals 12. You can write some more examples. M minus 8 equals 0. 3 plus t equals 13. These are some more examples for equations. After that, children, I will briefly explain types of equations. Here you will learn three types of equations. Number 1, simple equations or linear equations. Number 2, simultaneous equations. Number 3, quadratic equations. So what is a simple equation? Here you are given one example. X plus 5 equals 8. A simple equation contains one variable. You have to find the value of x here. Simultaneous equations. Here you are given two pairs of equations. They are having two variables. In this example, you can see x plus y equals 11, x minus y equals 5. Two equations and two variables. So when you solve a simultaneous equation, you have to find the value of two variables. Quadratic equations. Now look at the example given. X squared plus 5x plus 6 equals 0. It is an equation containing a variable with its highest degree of 2. Right. Now dear children, you have a brief understanding about types of equations. From this, today you will learn about simple equations. Simple equations or linear equations. Look at the example given. X minus 5 equals 8. What is x here? X is something that we do not know the value. So this equation looks like blank minus 5 equals 8. Now we want to find the missing number. So to solve an equation means we have to find the value of variable. Then you should know the meaning of a variable. Variable is a symbol that represents an unknown number. In this example, x is the variable. So solving this equation means finding the value of x. Now we are going to learn about parts of an equation. Look at the example given. X minus 5 equals 14. This equation consists of three terms. Out of these three terms, x is called the variable. Numbers 5 and 14 are called constants. After that, you can see here x and 5 has been combined with negative sign. So this structure is called an expression. So finally you understand the meaning of an equation. An equation contains a sign of equality. You can see numbers or terms on the both sides of the equal sign. Then you should know mathematical operations and their inverses. So what are the mathematical operations you know? Addition, subtraction, multiplication and division are the main mathematical operations we use. Then children, you should know inverse or opposite mathematical operations also. Inverse operation of addition is minus. Inverse operation of subtraction is addition. Inverse operation of multiplication is division. And finally, inverse operation of division is multiplication. So these are the inverse operations. Now we are going to learn how to solve a simple equation and find the value of the variable. Now look at the example given. X minus 5 equals 14. In this equation, x minus 5 equals 14. Here there are two sides of the equation. X minus 5 is in the left side, 14 in the right side. Sign of equality shows both sides are the same. It is just like a balancing scale. In the balancing scale, both sides are the same now. To find the value of x, we have to remove minus 5 from the left side of the equation. So how do we remove minus 5? There we have to use inverse operations. So what is the inverse operation of minus? It is plus. So if you add plus 5, then you can remove or you can cancel minus 5. To remove minus 5 from the left side of the equation, we add 5. Now we can cancel plus 5 and minus 5. But what will happen to the balancing scale when you add 5 to the left side? Now you understand the scale is not in balance because we added 5 only to the left side. So in the equation also, if we want to keep the equation in balance, we should add 5 to the right side also. It means children, if you do any change to any side of the equation, you should do the same change to the other side of the equation for keeping the equation in balance. Finally, you can cancel plus 5 and minus 5. Then you got the value of x equals 19. It means children, you solve this simple equation and you got the value of variable x. Like this, you can solve simple equations very easily. Now look at this example given. X plus 8 equals 20. To find the value of x, we have to remove plus 8 from the left side of the equation. For that, we can use inverse operation of plus 8. Then we subtract 8 from both sides of the equation. From the left side of the equation, you can cancel plus 8 and minus 8. Then x equals 20 minus 8, 12. Like this, you can solve this simple equation and find the value of x. Now third example, 3x equals 12. In this equation, to find the value of x, we have to cancel 3. So what is the meaning of 3x? Then children, you should understand 3x means 3 multiplied by x. So to remove 3, you have to divide both sides by 3 because opposite operation of multiplication is division. When we divide both sides of the equation by 3, we can cancel 3 from the left side and then we can find the value of x. Then finally, you get the value of x equals 4. Now look at this example given. X divided by 3 equals 7. In this equation, to remove division 3, we have to multiply both sides of the equation by 3. Then children, when we multiply this equation, so both sides of the equation by 3, you can cancel 3 from the left side, and then x equals 7 multiplied by 3, 21. So finally x equals 21. So like this children, you can solve simple equations. There you have to use inverse operation methods. Now you have learnt a lot about simplifying, about solving simple equations. So these are the basic things. In the second video, you will learn more about this. If you like our video, you can subscribe and you can share. Thank you very much.